Right, so what we're going to do, first guy's going to run out 5 metres. Why is that? Give us a little bit of depth. So we'll run out about 5 metres, it's about out here, and then we'll go through the hands. The expectation is that you'll have a little bit of body tilt, you'll take the ball nice and early, and you get the ball through your hands, nice and square. So we should be able to take the pass here, ball's gone. Right? Quick hands through. Last person just keep the ball. The next group will come back, throw the ball on the other side. We'll do everything off the left hand to start with, then they'll come back through and so on and so on. Just have a look at one group. Let's go. Yep. Hands up.
Stop.
Yes. Okay, so what I want now, I want more guys over the ball, and I get the body tilt, and I want to take the ball early. A lot of guys with their hands out and catching here. So we're here, and it's gone. Okay, let's have a look. Go. Early. Hands up. Here. Put it back. Yeah. Okay. Righto. We've got lots of guys running really upright, catching the ball. The issue for that is, guys, we have this big rotation when we pass. When we're over the ball a little bit, what do you feel? Just sit over the ball a bit? Yeah, what do you feel? You feel your core tighten up, which will lock us in more, which helps us kick straighter. We're in a better position to go into contact. So I want you to emphasise getting over the ball more. We don't need to sprint a million miles an hour here. The focus is take the ball early, get it out of our hands. Nice soft pass. You've got the odd guy who is standing this close and is catching the ball and calling that quick hands. Why is that not good for us? Right, hard for that next guy to catch the ball early and pass it quickly. So quick hands means take it early, get out of my hands. It need to be a hard pass. Right, let's have another go. Boys, stay down there. Yep. All right. Stay there high. Let's go. Stay down, stay. Take it early. Go. Stay down there. Gotta run first. Stay there high. There you go. Run with 2 hands. Pull on 2 hands. Stay down, boys. Start with the hands to your knees. Max, can we pass a couple of decent balls over?
Short. Yes, short. Yeah, short. Hello. Yeah.
Much better, boys. Take depth. Running straighter. Cool. Now, we can't run like that in the game, can we? This is pretty unnatural. But if you can get somewhere in between that and where you were standing before is totally upright, we'll be in a bloody good position to take a ball early, to keep square. And when we're passing long, we're not going to do that now, but our core will help us generate a lot of power in our pass. What I'm going to ask you to do though is use a bit of footwork, but when you pass, end up running on this side of the pole. Why would that be? Right, so we're going to make sure that he can't push off us. Right now, at times you may be encouraged, people tell you to run on inside shoulder to pull this guy in. What happens, really good defensive teams, if you try and step in here, I'm the defender inside that pole, I just say push, I got him, and I'll pick you up. So we've got to try and use a bit of footwork here to stick him, pass, and then continue our run. So we accelerate again to block this guy out. Or we could put players here and that sort of thing. Some of the environments you guys will train in, you might have, 10 backs at training. So rather than having half of them standing and defending in here, you can get through a lot of rehearsal. Okay, so bit of draw and pass. We don't need to do this real fast, guys. Footwork on that one pass. Same 3, 4. The 5th guy runs free. He runs to that pole. Now it's quick hands coming back. Those are a lot tighter and a lot shorter. Right, so what we should see is nice quick hands, body tilt, bang, bang, bang. Last guy running free.
Ball here, look.
Don't go too far outside pole, fellas. Don't worry about sticking on these, it's quick hands. Right, boys, when I'm saying use a bit of footwork, we don't need to run past the pole. So it could be, we get the ball here, it's a bit of footwork, we're drawing past here. Okay? Right, let's have a look. Soft pass, soft. Quick hands here, quick hands now, quick hands. Right, we're way past the poles, fellas.
Right.
Stay back. And quick hands now. Hands. Not too bad that group. Right, yeah, so some guys are actually just racing off and staying way in front of where the ball is. In the game, you don't get to touch the ball again. You're in front before pass, so you got to reload, slow your feet down, get yourself in a position where you can take another pass. What else? Yeah, not enough talk. Yeah. So you should be demanding that guys around you are talking every time. Every time. Yeah, they're short, they're flat, they're deep. It's got to be every time. What else?
Straight.
I reckon a lot of technique went straight out the window. So now you got put under a bit of pressure. Guys, back upright again. Not taking the ball early. So it's a lot of repetition, but under that pressure, with that quick hand stuff, and we made it difficult for you intentionally, we've got to get back into this. The ball's gone. Right, and we talk so we know. You know, quick hands, or whatever we're talking. Okay. You guys will carry. What I want you to do is to read body shape as we attack. So if the defender is defending like this, what might you do? Yeah, you might step back in here, but what if he jams back? Could be good enough to get out of your hands. All right, but very hard for him to make an effective tackle if he ends up in this shape here. Okay, so we're reading body shape. We may be doing a little pump, pull him in, put the next guy free, and so on. Okay, so if both groups go at the same time, call red, both reds will go out, both oranges. Righto, hold up, you wait for a colour. Red, go!
Red and orange. Red and orange.
Got him. Gonna run. Nice. So, what we've seen is a collection of guys who should have run, but they've passed. So how are we gonna make better decisions?
Communication. You're on the outside and draw your man.
Right. So when we're carrying here, we're gonna pull them right in. We're gonna be looking this way, and if all we're doing is looking where we're passing, we don't know what's happening in front of us. Right. So we're looking up. I'm gonna bring him in. If he tries to drift, then I'll run. But if I bring him in, I'll pass. And it's okay, because some guys want to push, but if you give it that, and he goes, you get to run. You give a little pump pass. If you give a little pump and he comes back, you still get out of your hands. Okay? So the idea of this exercise is to look forward, make a decision based on body shape. If he comes back, get out of your hands. Right, same for the second one.
That's 7 over there, Rennie. Just go and grab the heap of balls. Red. Yep. Some here. Oh! No, nice. Back on deep. Ready? Green.
Let's go.
Ready? Pass. Green. You go on green too.
What are we looking from the ball carrier here, you reckon? We're trying to put someone in these holes.
Draw.
First guy's going to do what?
Draw.
He's going to draw. So how's he going to do that? Bit of footwork, going to challenge, going to threaten, and etc. What's the second and third guys do?
He's going to work his way out, then cut back in, drop the person in the defender out.
Okay, so we're going to run this way, and then step back. Okay, so what we're going to do is try and drift him across, and then when we step, what are we going to do?
Accelerate.
Well, we're going to accelerate into here, and that's key. So it's an aggressive change of angle and accelerate into that hole. Now, what might happen?
Might get tackled.
We might get tackled, but he shouldn't get a big shot on us. He'll get a weak arm, maybe. We should be able to get him behind. That's worst case scenario. Best case scenario is what? Clean line break or an offload away. Okay, well, we're not going to tackle here. But what I'm going to ask these guys to do is they're going to read your body shape. So if you're just running square, they're going to defend square. If they take you across, they go this way, I don't want you to tackle. Right, so then they'll change aggressive angle, run into here. What's the third guy going to do?
Support.
What sort of line?
Same kind of line.
Right, exactly the same line. Why? Right, so we're trying to penetrate in here, and we need support running the same line and through here. Oops, sorry. Yes. Like that, in link?
Yeah.
So a little bit too slow to get in that hole.
Ball.
Good, in link. Good. Those three attackers should be resting in here. Go. Nice. And link. Ready? Up.
Short.
Good. So we're calling short, we're calling down, what are we calling?
Ready, tip.
As this, we run here, and then we think that's enough. Really, we've gone from about there to there, and we still get smashed. So we've got to do a bit more to get him to chase us, to drag him across, and then it's an aggressive change of angle and accelerate. Okay? Yep. Righto, so that needs to be a little bit better. What's another option for the ball carrier?
Keep and go wide.
He could carry. Yeah, we could actually hit the second runner.
Throw it behind the
Sometimes this guy hasn't done enough, and if we're holding enough depth on the ball, and I've stepped in he's starting to jam a bit, and we hit the other guy running in a hole, often that hole's bigger. Takes a bit of practice. Okay, how was the talk?
It's gotta be better.
Yeah, it was quiet as fellas. So every single time we're in space, we need to demand the ball, and that guy who's running, the third man running, has got to demand the ball as well. So we get in a breach or a half breach, we need to get the ball out of their hands. Right? Every time we're training, any break you get the ball out of your hands to someone else. What will happen is we'll say go, and we'll give you a signal. So if we tell you boys, we'll stand back behind these guys. We go 2, only 2 of you defenders will come out of your 4. Plus the fullback. So 2 means 2 at the front line plus fullback. We're coming out with 4 and take this lead space on the outside. So what are we going to do with those 2 guys on the inside? We're going to stick them, use a bit of footwork, but give the ball early enough to be out of their hands. There's going to be a fullback coming across, will be a draw pass down here. Right, if we say 3, that means 3 plus 1. So 3 guys plus the fullback leaves the space. Potentially on the outside still. Maybe in the hole, you're right. So drifting, we're going to read body shape, maybe we're running. But potentially if we do a good job, last guy's on the outside, fullback comes across, the return pass. If we say 4, there'll be 4, the front 4, no fullback. Where's the space? Behind. So we're going to use a bit of footwork and grubber or chip.
Go.
Come on, 2. Who's got 1? Who's got 1? Come in, 2.
What?
Again.
What I heard in my group was a lot of miscommunication. So guys saying something was on when it clearly wasn't on. Or we were talking about running those down lines, but there was someone standing basically next to the other guy and the space wasn't there. So being able to think, oh, we should just go through the hands. The hole's in front of me. Okay, so there's a lot of things there, guys. It's trying to take all those skill sets, and a lot of it comes from repetition, and a lot of it's based on what we see. So I think that probably the strongest part of New Zealand rugby's game is our players' ability to play what's in front of them. And so we have structure and we have options, but if it's a half breach or there's space somewhere, you know, we make an effort to try and get it there. Not always spot on as you saw in the video stuff, but so we encourage you to do anything, work hard on all that stuff, a lot of repetition, but a lot of it's based on looking forward and talking well and playing what we see.